I cannot wait until the...
I've gotta go.
First, robotic police.
Create a whole fresh start.
Now what are you doing?
We're being...
Russia. The conflict between armed
Alright, start recording.
Are we already
Okay,
recording?
so
Guess what?
it's like, all
Is it already
right.
recording? Alright. So, bad man things are going to get.
So I guess this is a thing now.
Yes, another
Yes, that's
It's a
our
reoccurring thing.
It's
Yeah,
a recurrent
it's
thing.
just something.
Anywhere we have
I'm not putting any text over this part.
Just the cream space.
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, yeah.
That's
I'm
all
gonna put
you
his
need.
yard
Just
again.
like
That is all you
just
need.
him, just like shaking his head.
anywhere
Are you drunk already?
episode. No, I'm thinking of like what episode number we're on.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
It's a triage.
3.
Trias.
We have a special guest. Very special. Speciale. Italian. Lamborghini.
Are you Italian?
Anyway, we have a special guest here named Nemo, like the fish.
Captain Nemo?
Woo! Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
That's your PSN name?
No, it's
Oh.
actually Hoovy 1123, but
No, we should do that. Start shouting out our PSN name if anybody wants that work. You know what I'm saying?
no, I actually don't want random
Because you
people
don't want these
adding me.
hands.
I'm good.
It's because you're a girl.
It's just I don't. I'm very specific when it comes to my PlayStation
Exactly.
account.
And if anything happens, I can just bleep it out with.
Yeah, that's good. See, we got it.
Oh my god.
You can go. You can add me on my gamer tag at. Okay. So
True. You heard it there first. But yes, today's game is the
I'm
name.
doing it again.
No, that's it. But today's game is name.
Overwatch. Origins.
Yeah, you know the name.
Are you waiting for us to say it,
Also,
or are
I'm
you
assuming
gonna
someone
say
else is gonna say it, expecting me to say everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
You're
are
the
the
hype
moderator.
man.
Okay, fine.
There's so much of this I have to cut out.
All right, so welcome to our Overwatch segment, guys. Thank you for listening in.
Yes.
All right, Kareem.
So how it's gonna basically go down is I'm new to the whole Overwatch thing, you know. So like
Yeah, you've never played it, or did you play it?
I
once?
played it, but like it was like a passing by. Like I don't even know if I leveled.
So casual.
Yeah, I don't even
It
know
was
if
very
I.
Such a
casual.
cat.
So casual, I don't even remember playing with you.
It's-
Oh,
Like,
shit.
at all.
Yeah, it was a
Chris
long
probably just
time
booted
ago.
up COD right after.
I think so.
Okay, to be honest, this is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I was there. She's just like, nah, I'm good. We're playing Cloud.
So yeah, we're gonna also teach Chris about Overwatch. You know, we're gonna give him the 411. We're gonna give him a review of the game, so he'll go home and install the game on his
Oh.
PlayStation 4, on his Xbox One, on his PC.
Wow, I'm gonna cover all my
So-
bases.
All your bases.
That's our goal for today.
Yo, but no.
We need to convince Chris.
Yo, but if you are getting for PC, I will give that a try still. Play it, Marvin.
Yeah, play with me, man. 120 frames per second.
Oh yeah.
Get in my world.
All right. So first things first.
Story.
Yes, explain
So,
what
yeah,
is going on here. Like,
Marvin, know what I mean? Story.
I guess, Marvin, you can take the lore.
What? Okay, so yeah, I guess it's really confusing about what is really Overwatch lore, just because it's like scattershot. We don't really know what it is. It's a little bit all over the place.
We get like bits and pieces here and there. Like we'll get character animation shorts like happening every few months.
Oh God.
And
Well, no, now it's like almost like once a year.
Is it?
At the pace that we're going. I mean, if we
This is like DLC?
No, that's the thing.
You mean the shorts?
Yeah.
No, the shorts are what we're watching right now.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
this is pretty much the only sort of lore we really get. Aside from that, the sort of detailed lore you get is like characters talking to other characters in game, and you kind of learn a character's back
Yeah.
history.
Okay, so you know what this reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, me and Cream used to play a game. It was an MMORPG. It was called Dungeon Fighters, right? And basically they did the same thing. Like they released all these characters, but you had no idea. But like because it was in Korean, they had the animated shorts for the thing. So it's like you go back and you read the subtitles. Like okay, so that guy is this guy,
and you see connections.
Oh,
and you know.
okay, so it's like that.
So
Yeah.
like I mean, the community kind of has to do a little digging themselves in a way, but I mean it pays off that people are frustrated because some people were like, oh, we really want more lore. People have fallen in love with these characters, and people want more about it, but then people also like digging for new content. People love making fan theories.
Oh yeah, like the
Yeah, there's tons of fan
the
theories.
ships that are
Any character you can think of is
Yeah.
probably in a relationship with another character in a huge circle.
Yeah,
Probably so.
it just happens.
But I guess if I had to summarize from what I know of what Overwatch plotline is that I believe there was like a great Omnic war, and this kind of started everything. That I'm assuming humanity created AI and started from there, and then machines gained some sort of consciousness, and they were more
As
self-aware.
AI usually does.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no matter
and
time.
they know that they know that they're different, and but are they treated the same? And there's a whole equality and stuff. So I guess things there will eventually be an uprising,
Yeah.
and I think that's kind of the main direction, and it'll be this team versus that team. A versus B, red versus blue.
When the Omnic War started, like they created Overwatch, which consisted of Soldier 76, Tracer,
So Overwatch is like a team?
Mercy. Yeah, so
Kind of like
Overwatch
the
is what
Avengers,
like the
eh?
group is
kind
called.
of like the Avengers in a way. Yeah.
And Winston's part of it, and so like they were created to fight off these Omnics that were destroying the world.
So they're the bad guys, the guys that they're fighting.
Yeah, but then they got split apart from each other. Why was that again?
I think that because no, it's because they take the same kind of sort of story elements of
Civil War?
No, not Civil War. Watchmen and The Incredibles.
Okay.
So-
Now I'm
Because
interested.
the world says, "Who are you? Do we need you?" Right? So like, do we need these heroes? Are they really doing good?
Exactly.
So they disbanded because, and the team, the Overwatch team, took it as a hard blow, being, well, if people don't want us around, why should we be here? And I think Winston was kind of like, a lot of characters kind of like were depressed by the idea of being like, well, do I need to go back and fight anymore?
Do I need to hang up my cape?
Yeah,
Incredibles
and
too.
there's obviously politics within hand of like there'll be characters that don't like certain characters, and things are happening. Like Soldier 76 and Reaper were best of buds. They were like teammates, and things started to go south, and they started to go in different directions. So it becomes like good versus evil and something like that.
But there aren't any like inherently like that guy is the bad guy and
So
this team.
there is a team talent.
Yeah, team talent.
There is an organization that is like the bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it features
Reaper.
all the characters that have different colors.
Yeah, all those different colored skin
Yeah.
characters like Reaper, Widowmaker, Sombra, Moira, Doomfist.
And then there are hidden characters behind the scenes. There's a Omnic named Maximilian, and then there is in Retribution recently there was the guy from Rialto. There's this Italian guy. So there
Wait,
are
that Italian guy, is that the guy who
the Reaper kills.
that kills in cold blood?
Yeah. So, but if you ever watch, there's like a cool theory behind that. If you watch that clip, you can see how like Moira sort of already knows. Moira is very cold in Overwatch.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so yeah, there is a bad guy team. And it's Team Talon's really the bad guys. Overwatch are the good guys. If I'm keeping this black and white,
Okay.
and then Omnics are just robots who live amongst them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. How many characters are all together?
And the
Or are they-
roster,
20 who were We don't know by the time when this episode comes out.
Yeah,
but either
but
28 or if you're watching it beforehand, it's 27.
But when they first released the game, there was like how many characters?
Oh, 21 or 20?
Oh, so it's a lot then. I guess they had.
Yeah, they've been dropping
added.
characters every 3 months.
Okay.
And to list them from the top of my head, there Anna was first.
Anna, and then
Orisa?
No.
Really? Anna didn't come out with the game?
Oh wait, no. Anna, Sombra, Orisa, Moira, Brigitte, and Doomfist.
Brigitte came out last. She was the newest character.
Yeah, she's the most recent
Doomfist
one.
was before.
But I didn't know Anna was a...
Yeah, Anna
Yeah,
came...
she was never in
I
the...
thought she was in the original.
No,
No.
because the game came out in May, and Anna came out in July, so just
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
2 months.
So I didn't know the story goes that deep. I guess, and then
It goes pretty deep,
you
yeah.
learn that stuff from when they released the clip shorts and stuff like that, right?
But there's also webcomics too,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, huge part, yes. There are obviously there are things like that to have like the audience to go different directions and go read different things. And but the difference behind Overwatch to I don't know how I can put this to
Like Team Fortress or something, or
yeah, like Team Fortress or just a lot of other video games that it's not story driven as a whole, it's character driven.
Oh, okay.
So the
Yeah.
characters make the plot lines. It's not the world makes the plot
Yeah,
lines.
okay.
Yeah.
So your individual person is very important
But to the
of
world,
how they
yeah.
interact with the world and interact with other people.
I think that's what Blizzard excels at. Like they
Yeah.
make these characters that you're just like, oh, you're interested in. Because even when you're playing like StarCraft or something like that, you don't even know about the Protoss or whatever. You just know
Yeah.
that like, yo, they're the ones, and then so they know how to make characters.
And Overwatch is the first game I ever played, like, shooting-wise. I never played any shooter games because I was terrible at it, and now I just wreck shit.
Same thing.
I'm like,
yeah.
bam! Yeah, like, it's pretty crazy.
See, I had the exact opposite. I always play shooters, and I was on it. I was just like, what am I doing? And then I like, did that special move thing, and I'm like, okay, now I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, like you do your ult?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
picked Tracers, I think, the first time.
Sticky bomb.
And then she's like jumping, reversing time.
Oh
I'm like,
gosh, no, Tracer Sticky Bomb is quite hard to... That was like the first time... Oh my gosh, you poor thing. You
So-
must have been like, what's going on? Did I just kill myself? Because that
That's always
always
the
happens.
move.